guys, welcome to Hold My Beer. I'm a Follow Jesus. If you like this content, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and then share this with whoever God puts on your heart today. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about communing with the Holy Spirit and learning to hear from Him. And I figured the drive was the perfect time to do it. So I go to church events with my mentor. I don't go to her church on a regular basis. We're starting to go more regularly to her church, but we haven't made the full switch yet. That being said, so at the women's events, they're crazy busy. Like, it's amazing. So I know a couple women that I've been introduced to, but for the most part, I don't know anybody there. And that's important. So in one of these events, you could choose different classes, like learning what is your purpose or what is your drive, or how to get better in prayer, how to do this, how to do that. There was so many different classes that we would have, like worship, break out into small classes, a message, and then break back out into different classes or whatever. So I took the class on learning to hear from Holy Spirit and learning to listen to what He says. Now, it's important that I did not know anybody in this class. So one of the exercises we did, we had to make two lines, right? The one line would move, like the person in the back of the line would go to the front of the line, and hopefully you don't know the person across from you. Well, I didn't know anybody, so pretty safe. Now, one of the questions that was asked is, if your partner across from you was a car, what would they be and why? Ask Holy Spirit. So we did that one. Nothing really significant with that one. So it tracked though. Like, again, I don't know anybody there. Nobody knows me. So they said, the lady across from me said, Holy Spirit is showing me like a hot red Mustang with like the top down. You're wild, you're outspoken, you're bold, and you love to have fun. Valid. That's valid. I'm like, okay, so I'm not good with cars. I don't know anything about cars. Holy Spirit knows this. And I'm like, I see like, you know, like the older model vehicles, like older model. And I know that sounded pretty bad. And I'm like, not that you're an older model, because this girl was young, but I'm like, I'm seeing strong and steady and dependable, right? That's the things that I got. And she's like, yeah, that tracks. I'm like, okay, perfect. So the next one, so the person in the back went to the front, so everybody moved down one. So then the lady in front of me, another young woman, if your partner across from you was a piece of jewelry, what would she be? Again, I don't know these women. I don't remember their names, like, because we did introduce each other or whatever. She went first, and she's like, I am seeing a crown, like a tiara. You don't mind being in the spotlight. You're not shy. And there's a statement. And I feel like not only do you wear your crown, but you fix crowns of those around you. That tracks. All right, cool. And I was being shown a bracelet with like a cross on it, you know, something that you could look down and have a constant reminder of who you belong to. And this young lady, she froze. She looked like a deer in the headlights. And I'm like, did I say something wrong? And she's like, how did you know? What? She's like, so the last women's event was the women's Christmas brunch. And there's vendors, we can do some Christmas shopping or shopping for ourselves, whatever. And there was a stand that was doing permanent jewelry. This young woman got a bracelet with a cross on it. And a week ago, one of the links broke. And she lost it. And she was heartbroken. She, was just so upset. So she had contacted the lady that had done it at the event, and she's like, okay, well, if you find it, cool, I'll put it back on for you and I'll fix the link. If not, we can see what we can do about replacing either the same exact or something close to. She's like, I literally just found it this morning. I didn't know that. I don't know these things. That was Holy Spirit. So I'm shooketh by this whole thing, because that was right on the nose. So the lady at the end goes to the front and everybody moves down one. So the next one was, if your partner was a vacation, what would it look like? What vacation would that be? The lady goes first and she's like, I'm seeing hot, sun, sand, beach, really just tropical, warm, beachy, whatever. Yeah, I would be a beach bum if I could. Laying in the sun all day and enjoying the water and the sounds, and yeah, that's me. Hot pinks, neon Barbie colors, I'm all about it. So instantly when I heard vacation, my mind went exactly where she was being shown. And I literally heard Holy Spirit be like, no, not your vacation. And he showed me a picture. To me, it looked horrible. I mean, it's beautiful, but he said vacation, not you're snowed in. I've seen mountains and snow and a cozy cabin with a fireplace, and it's beautiful. I want those things. But no, that sounds terrible to me. And there was ski stuff. I am not going out in the snow. I live in Minnesota. I hate snow. I always have. So doing skiing when it's cold out is not for me. But that's what he was showing me. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. All right, cool. So I then told the lady, hey, I'm seeing a mountain and a cabin and some ski stuff and lots and lots of snow. And I was giving this look I don't know, that sounds terrible to me. And she's her face went pale and she was wide mouthed, oh my gosh, what? And I'm oh cool, you didn't understand that either? That didn't sound like a vacation to me either. And she's like, no, literally 2 weeks ago, we sold our home in Colorado and moved up here, but we did have a family cabin that we would go to for vacations and go skiing. How did you know that? I'm like, oh, okay, so you like snow. All right. I didn't know these things. I don't know these things. It's hearing from Holy Spirit. When we practice this and we stretch that muscle, it can reveal so much. He can reveal so much. That little voice that says, don't get out of your car. That little voice that says, go and check on your children. And you walk in and they needed you. Or something was happening or whatever. Like, that's Holy Spirit. He's the discernment. He's the guide. He's the helper. I am not good at not sinning. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it at all. I have often gotten myself in situations that I'm like, and how did I end up here? Because I go wherever the wind blows me. I'm not like a hippie. I wouldn't consider myself like a hippie type, like wild seed, but I'm not super far off. I like stability, but I'll drop everything and go on a whim to the zoo or whatever because I want to. I am not good at keeping myself out of sinning. I'm horrible at it. I'm really good at sinning. But my only saving grace that has kept me on the narrow path that I want to follow and I want to be on is listening to Holy Spirit when He talks. And not only like, okay, I heard you, I'm gonna do this. I heard you and I'm gonna do exactly what you said. And that's hard for me. I'm not good at following directions. I'm not good at listening to people. Ask my mom. Ask my husband. They'll tell you. Never listened a day in my life. Okay, that's not true. I was a really good kid. But as I got older, no. You tell me to go left, I'm going to go right. So it's only by the grace of the Holy Spirit and His promptings and letting Him open my heart enough to let Him do the work. I'm letting Him do the work. It's making me be more obedient to Him because He's not telling me things for His own gain. He's telling me things for my gain. Right? It is so important, you guys, that we learn to hear from Holy Spirit and learn to follow His promptings and His word. And even if it doesn't make sense, makes no sense, why would I do that? Why? Sometimes it's better not to question and just do it. Just do it. If not you, then who? Right? So I wanted to share that with you guys today. There's some examples in like a class that I took, but it has come in handy in the real world. Like that voice that says, slow down, there's something up ahead. I may not know what that something is, but I slow down, and it has saved my life multiple times because I like to drive fast. Again, I'm really good at sinning. So I just wanted to give you guys some examples, give you guys something to think about. And yeah, I hope that encourages you guys. I hope that, you know, I don't know, maybe this is something somebody needed to hear today. I don't know. But Holy Spirit was like, hey, you need to talk about this today. So here I am talking about it. I don't know. All right. Well, with that, I will let you guys go. And I hope you guys have a great day. It looks like we're going to be getting thunderstorms and more rain, which is great because my gardens need it. All right. Well, I love you guys. And hold my beer because I'm going to go follow Jesus. Love you guys.